A friend of mine told me that Prem is a tough negotiator. And I told him that no, you're using the wrong word, that he is a shrewd negotiator.
Not only is he a businessman, a community organizer, an influencer, he is also an intellect.
I came to this country from halfway around the world, where Prem had been a eye surgeon, I think a very successful eye surgeon in India.
There were significant issues between any countries with the recognition of credentials. They instead chose to start up a chicken farm.
When I first heard that from him, I was like, Dr. Singhmar as a chicken farmer. This is very interesting. But I think what it showed is the industriousness of him and his wife Suraj, and that anything is possible as a new immigrant.
One of the major challenges for Prem and his family was spotting the opportunity and then acting on that opportunity. In this case, the development of hotels in underserviced areas.
He saw that Fort Saskatchewan didn't have any hotels. So in 1998, he actually built the very first hotel in Fort Saskatchewan after decades of not having one. He has the ability to see what a community needs, and based on that, he finds opportunities.
His hotel business is now one of the major hoteliers in the Edmonton area.
Prem, as he made his choice on where to locate his next hotel, this Hyatt Place project, and he located it in the quarter section. He could have located it in other parts of downtown Edmonton, but instead it was, how do I launch a major project but also help bring up that part of the community by putting in a really beautiful signature project in that location in the city.
It's an iconic design, very complex to build. And what people don't know is Dr. Singhmar was the general contractor on that project. This is very impressive for a specialist doctor to take on architecture and engineering.
He takes tremendous personal interest in the design, the construction, the implementation of hotels, how they're run. He's very much a hands-on entrepreneur.
I believe what is most unique about Prem Singhmar is his world view of life and people. He is a man that doesn't understand what bigotry is. He's a man that embraces everyone, everything, and does things to make things better.
When I look at his background, and you consider that he came from northern India, he was lucky enough to be sent to medical school. And I think that training of helping people, combined with his upbringing, the environment that he was brought up in, is the drive for him to do his charitable work.
Prem and Suraj Singhmar have made a significant contribution to Norquest College, and I can tell you his involvement in Norquest College is much, much more than a donation. It's a long-term commitment to every student who comes to the college.
He donates his time, his money, and his leadership because he wants to see young people try.
He wants to lead in a way that says, as an immigrant to this country, I've had incredible opportunities, and I want people to follow by being involved in the community.
He really has brought light and vision to a lot of people in our community, not by going out and preaching, but by doing things and by example. My number one title for Prem Singhmar, my dear friend, would be the Renaissance Man.